Hey guys, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode in the Dinosaur Mine. How you guys doing today? I am doing a lot better already. I'm not quite completely healthy yet, but I feel so much better than yesterday. You guys have no idea. Thanks everyone who wished me well in the comments of last episode and on Twitter. I got a lot of people who put their thoughts towards my recovery, I could say. It sounds like I've been really badly ill. No, it was just a cold. It was just a cold. And I usually get those every fall at least once. But good news, I was able to make a little more progress on the museum while I was sick. And I pretty much got it all the way around to the center of the side. So I would say we are, halfway? No, not quite halfway, but almost. It looks nice. I like it. I mean, I liked the last episode too. I still like it, and I think it looks the more epic, the more it comes close to completion. Of course, there's still nothing done for the interior, but let's head into the courtyard here and take a good hard look at what we did. So that's how far I got. I think when I came to this point, I ran out of limestone, and that's where I just came from. I just brought a whole bunch more limestone from the branch mines over to this place. We should drop a little bit off. Brought some iron too that I found on the way, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I don't think I've added any more on the left side since last time. I've been mainly building on the right side, try to sync it up. Is this synced up? No, I'm still missing one tile on this side, and I would say this is pretty much, if I build this one tile, we should be halfway done for the main complex. Our two villagers are still in case, so they are still doing fine. So if we do one more, let's lay this out. I'm not sure if I laid this out correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam. Yeah, this is not even... Thanks, rain. Just what I needed. This is not even close to correct. Why did I place these here? That doesn't work out. I thought I measured it out, but apparently I failed hardcore. It's only 3. It would have to be 5. Thunderstorm even. Great. What a beautiful day for... Oh crap. Oh, did you see that? Oh, thank God the rain extinguished it right away. This tree was almost burnt down. Please. Oh crap, it is a thunderstorm. I should probably sleep because I really don't want to see our hot air balloon burning down to the ground. That would be not nice. Should we? I don't know if I... Okay, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Let's lay this out first. Okay, so this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go again. So this is what it should be, right? Yeah. So it's only 2 more blocks. But if I do it like that... this is only 1 wide. I would have to close off the courtyard already here. And that would leave this with only 1, 2, 3, 4... Hello, spider with strength. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And in this direction they have 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 6. Those are not quite 5 wide, but almost 6. So it's not going to be a square at all. I don't know how I feel about that. The thing is, if I go further out here, yeah, we might be better off with just how it is right now. I think. What was that? That was just the water, right? Oh yeah, mobs can spawn a thunderstorm too, that's right. Let's not die today, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was correct. So I would go down along this line here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go any... Ah, you hit me. No, you hit me again. Can you please not hit me? Okay, that's enough. I had enough of your new shenanigans. Yep, thunderstorm is not a nice weather to be in. Yeah, I can't go any further out than that. So we're gonna have an almost 6x4 rectangular courtyard, I believe. And that also means... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that I have only to build one more tile and then turn it around. But as you can see, it's still a lot bigger than I initially planned, because this was the initial layout. Here there should be the next wall, so it would have been a lot smaller of a courtyard. So we are already going a lot bigger than I thought it would be, so we should be fine. If we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boop. And that should line up with this. Yep. Then we're gonna have an entranceway of some sort. I don't know how I want to handle this yet. I have an idea for an entrance, but I saw this lightning strike somewhere. Anything on fire? Seems like we're good. No, I'm disorientated. Oh yeah, there we go. But I don't think that this width of the building... Let's get rid of this. This kind of confuses me. We go all the way up to here. I don't know if this will... Is this where we go? I think so. It might be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. It might be enough for what I have in mind. It might not be. I'll have to figure that out. But I have an idea for a big, nice entrance. This is gonna go all the way up to here, I suppose. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the 4 wide windows above the entrance, just for symmetry's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. And this is where we circle back already. You are trapped in the water, aren't you? Nothing you can do about it. Brah. There you go. Yeah, then we cycle back in and complete it. And this is gonna be the feeling of the courtyard. It's gonna be very enclosed because the walls are really high. But I think it's a decent size. So you know what? I think instead of just continuing building the tiles today, I think I wanna build the outline of the courtyard. Like just up to this layer. All the way around. And then I think I'll try and make everything terraform up to this level. What height is this? Y70. So I will take out this whole layer here and the layer above. I'm not sure if I'm going to fill in the layer below already, but just so we get a feeling for this and we can do some brainstorming on what we want to have in here. I think that's a good plan. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna lay out the foundations all the way around the courtyard, and then we're gonna check. Maybe we can already figure out what kind of floor we want to have in here. That should be interesting. Shut up, thunderstorm! Here we are. Perimeter is done. I shaved off just one layer in this corner already to get it done, but I think I need to shave off at least this layer to get a good feeling for it. I think we can keep those guys in there for now. It should be fine. But I think you get a pretty good feeling for the size that it's gonna be. And I think I'm pretty happy with the size. So we have... So let's say, in theory, we keep the pathway in the center open. So you can get to the entrance right away in a straight manner. Which I'm not too sure if I want to do it, but let's say we're gonna go with that. We would have 2 spaces to fill, one on the right, one on the left. On one side, I think on this side, although the other side might work just as well, I want to have a sort of a fountain with a special feature that I have an idea for. And on the other side, I'll probably have some more of a garden, so it's not gonna be completely symmetrical. Let me just think here. When we are on this level, on level 70, we can't really do a whole lot with these spaces under the windows, because this is the level we're gonna be on. And if we fill it up completely, I thought maybe let's put some flowers below there, but I don't think that's gonna work pretty well. So instead, I might go with the whole leaf vine idea. That we're gonna have bushes around the outsides and have them grow up a little bit to give it some more color. And instead, we're gonna have some flower areas towards the center instead of on the sides. Something like that is what I do have in mind. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm still considering putting a glass roof over the courtyard. There are some museums IRL that have this kind of stuff. They have a courtyard, and it used to be open, but in a modern form, they just covered it up with glass, and hence they can have some other stuff in here. Not too sure about that yet. I thought I was for sure gonna do it. I might do it on this level here. So we still have a little bit. These windows up there look basically on top of the glass roof, and these two below look from the bottom. But that gives us some more restrictions. For example, I guess we could fit one of such big trees in here still. That's not too bad. But I think I might get rid of this anyways first and then maybe replant another big tree, because it helps us with the planning. I feel like the smooth stone slabs would go well for a floor, but I'm not 100% sold on that yet. And then there's another option that goes through my mind right now. Either I'm gonna go ahead and make it a solid floor completely and then come back in and add grass, or I'm gonna do it the other way around and keep it grass and just build certain pathways out of stone in here. I think this decision has to go together with the glass roof, because I would say if we really do have a glass roof, we have to make this feel more like an interior, and that means there should be more floor than grass. If it's gonna be up under the sky directly with no glass roof, I would say we should go with more of a grass type. So right now, I'm more leaning towards making this kind of more of an interior area and have a glass roof. I don't think I'll be able to do this today, but so you guys can give me your opinions in the comments as well, what you would prefer. But for now, I'm gonna get rid of this top layer here, and I'm gonna take another look. Oh yeah, we'll have to fix this all up too, because there's all dirt below here, so I'm gonna fix that up. And then I might have a look at some block types you could use for a pathway. I mean, the stone slabs would fit quite well with the pathway we have going on outside of the museum courtyard, so it would be pretty easy to put it together. I definitely don't want to go with more limestone. And I don't think I want to go with any kind of wood. I think it should be stone, maybe marble. Maybe marble could be an option. I want to keep all that dirt, that's for sure. I might try out some marbly stuff. So it looks, or it feels a little more fancy maybe. Anyways, let me dig this out and we're gonna think about it some more. Alright, that has been taken care of. As you can see, everything is smooth. Well, not this part, but this part is smooth as, I don't know, something smooth. Zombies are still safe and sound. Trees are floating. Crafting tables are floating. I put some torches in equidistant manner for a better feel of symmetry in here. Well, the center's not really lit up, but that's how it is right now. And I brought some marble. Some marble, the block we all love, right? Because it's like quartz, only easier to get and more versatile. Let's see, is there a nice texture? No, there is not. I was hoping there was like a marble brick texture. Like the white brick we have for the normal stone, but there is not a thing like that. This is too busy. I don't like that. This is too regular. I don't like that either. I could try. I mean, the marble bricks look pretty standard from above, and they're probably going to be connected textures. No, they're not. They are certainly not connected textures. So I think this is the block that comes the closest to what I had in mind. What is with the standard marble block? Does that connect? Yeah, it does connect. So I think I want to go with this big tile pattern. And when it comes to stairs, this might not be bad to have the bricks on the side. So I think I will go with the marble bricks for most of the area. I will need a different block type to break it up, because we will not be able to maintain this. And also, I don't want this marble exposed to the surface here. So I might do something like having this maybe 7 wide. But this looks, does that still look good on a big scale? We need to try it out. There's no way around it. Go away, you ugly cobblestone. No one likes you. Like that. And then maybe have it round off into something else. I don't know what yet. This is already under the roof, right? Yeah, so this should be fine. I don't know. It seems like there's quite a bit of the contrast between the lines and the block itself. Almost feel a little bit too strong for what I want here. Let's see. Do we have alternatives? I don't think we really do have a lot of alternatives. We could try and implement some of those. How would these look together with the stairs? Interesting. Pretty interesting. It's a good 3D effect. I think. I want that block. Can't leave that behind. So we could possibly come up with something, but I'm not happy with that yet. This is just too big of a contrast. But then again, if we should go with the plain ones, I wouldn't like that either, because that's just too smooth. Like that. Also, it's a lot darker, isn't it? It feels darker. I think it is darker than these. Yeah, this is just too smooth, and it almost looks really grayish. Compared to this, this looks really gray, especially next to the stone and stuff. So that's a no-go. I'm always like to come back to the raw marble, just to take a quick look at it, because it is a little bit brighter, and it is also really, really smooth if you put it next to each other, like that. But yeah, that's too smooth in my opinion. I would love something like this. Let me think. What could we do? I'm not too sure. I mean, I could try and work with the carpenter's chisel, but it's always... I don't like the results we had with that. I don't think there's a way of imposing a pattern. And I also don't really want to make it the whole floor of carpenter's blocks. That would be a pain and pretty unnecessary. So what about these? These radial carved and a carved marble. I mean, they are a little fancy, but if the contrast is low enough... Ooh. That is quite a busy pattern compared. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's not too bad. The contrast is definitely a lot lower compared to what we have over here. So if I could have this pattern with this contrast, I would go for it immediately. And let's try out the other ones, which was it the radial or the carved ones? I forgot. That's the same one. So let's do the radial. Radial carved marble. Okay, there's a little bit more of a repetitive pattern. Do I still have a shovel? No, I think it broke. Let's dig up a couple of dirt blocks here. That should be enough to try it out at least. So many possibilities. Oh, what is this? Who created this texture? It's horrible. It's shifted, it doesn't connect. You can't live with that. Who made this? This is just wrong. I feel like I have to fix this, because this is now not how our texture works. Is it supposed to No, even now did I break it sometime? Or is it just broken by default? Because this is not a texture, this is not repetitive at all. Can't really use this. It's broken. That's not working. But it might be cool to have this with a little bit of a bigger surface in the center that is smooth again. But overall, I'm not too convinced when it comes to the marble. We might be better off going back to our good old trusted stone slabs, because this is essentially what I want. It's the same pattern, the color is a little bit different, but the contrast is a lot lower than what it is for the marble here. So that's the reason why I thought of the stone ones in the first place. I mean, a little more detail than the 1x1 texture would be cool, but might not be in our cards today. Let me know what you think about that, guys. I don't know. There's a lot of things I need your opinion on today, I think, once again. And I enjoy to hear you guys' opinion on that stuff, to get your input, because we are in this world together, right? It's not all me. I want you guys to have as much input on the stuff that I do as possible. So let me know in the comments. And unfortunately, whoa, black shirt, there we go. Doesn't look bad, does it? Unfortunately, I think I'll have to call it a day already for today. I'm still not completely healthy. My nose is still giving me some trouble. So, excuse a little bit of a shorter episode. Hope you guys enjoyed anyways. As I mentioned, leave your opinions in the comments. I'm happy to read them. And I hope to see you all again in the next episode on the Dinosaur Mine. Until then, have a nice day. And seriously, guys, don't be daft. Play some Minecraft.